Hi family, welcome to my channel. My name is Millie Ngomane and it's the month of love. It's the month of love. It's the month of love and let's talk about love. Love. Yes. Let's talk about love. So I've not recently, well, I have now a year and few months in marriage. And I'm celebrating because I did not think it would be this difficult. I mean, I was marrying the person I call the love of my life. I married the most amazing man, the most kindest man. So I thought, you know what? This is going to be fun. This is going to be just, I could not wait to move in with my man. But I was in for a surprise. So we got married on the 2nd of November. And my husband introduced a family tradition that every second of the month we go out for dinner, like whatever, just to celebrate. So we celebrate our month anniversaries because even a month living with a person who has their own ideas, a person who's been independent for whatever period they were. Now you try to come together to merge lives together. Axelul, it's really difficult. And I think I overlooked how marriage requires work. Which brings us to today. Lessons I've learned as a young married woman who's now a year and few months into it. I feel like right now I'm singing a short team. Kuyahlaleka. Yabona labo make laba bathi kuyahlaleka, kuyahambeka mzalwane, kuyahambeka make. Iyabambeka lenzima make. I feel like I'm singing a njalo nyalo because wow. You think utinga 10 years to learn. No, you just need few months, you just need a year to learn. Guti marriage? Oh, just a few lessons I've learned. I have learned that, and I've highlighted this a bit. I've learned that marriage is a lot of work. You need to wake up every day. You wake up every day and decide that I'm going to work. I'm going to work to love my husband better than I did yesterday. I'll be intentional about being a better wife than I was yesterday. You wake up every day and try to learn the things that your partner likes, dislike. You try to unlearn things that are not working for a marriage, that have been working for you as an individual, but manje uyabonos, they are not working for a marriage. It's constant work. And you do all these things with a person who's constantly evolving, constantly growing. I'm not the same person now in 2026. I'm not the same person I was when my husband married me in 2024. I am constantly growing. I am constantly taking on new responsibilities at work, in my career, as a wife. I'm constantly taking on new responsibilities. So trying to keep up with a person who's constantly growing and trying to love them the way they need to be loved in that moment or season, in that season of their lives, it's constant work. I feel like it was even more difficult in our case because we did not date much. So we had a long distance thing going on while I was out of the country. And then when I came back June. And then 3 months later, I came back June. August, he was sending the letter. And then October, we got lobolad and everything. So I did not really know this person, right? Which we'll have to talk about some other time, the dangers of not dating long. I did not know my husband. He did not know me. But I think what kept us going was that our foundation is Christ. We both have the same idea about marriage, the same idea about where we want our marriage to go and how we'd like to see our family. So it was better. It's better even now because we have the same starting point and we see marriage through the same lenses, right? And we're both so intentional about serving God with our marriage. So it makes the learning journey, it makes loving one another and submitting to one another better. and easy. And like I said, I think what was more difficult is because I underestimated it. So I did not go in prepared to work. I thought, you know what, it's gonna be a breeze, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be cute. Dating is way different from marriage. Fold your sleeves, pull up your socks, and make your marriage work. The second thing, and the Holy Spirit really helped me here, I had to set wife boundaries, right? My husband and I are very close, best friends. He doesn't have friends, a lot of friends, so I am his friend, like buddy, right? And the Holy Spirit helped me here, setting boundaries. In as much as this is my friend, this is also my husband. And this one time, I was praying and I realized that I tend to overstep my wife boundaries. In as much as my husband is laid back, he's very chill, he doesn't talk much, but this is still my king. This is the priest of our house. He allows me to be vocal about the things I want for our home and for our future. But I need to allow him lead. I want things to be done the way I want. I want things to be done now, which God has been helping me with. And if we plan on doing something, I want us to do it now. And my husband is the kind of person who wants to take time, think about it, and then says, we can go. And it frustrated me, so I would overstep my wife boundaries. It's easy to cross that line. It's easy to see your husband as just a friend and not as your leader. Especially because I'm a very independent person. When I want to do something, I just jump and do it. And now having to submit under my husband's leadership, having to consult with him, having to not just jump and make decisions on my own, and realize that I'm now under someone else's covering. It was difficult, but a lesson. So I just had to trust my husband, trust his vision, and above everything, trust the God in him. And that has made my life so much easier. I do not know why. I don't know why I wanted to carry needless burdens. Guys, leading a family is not easy. To jump into helping my husband with his duties and also being a wife, and it was just needless pain and needless burden. I'm so grateful for the Holy Spirit for just reminding me that I just have to rest in what God has called me to be. I just have to rest in submitting to my husband as he submits to God. And the last one, they're a bit all over the place, but I really hope someone gets something from this. The last one, I'm not sure how to phrase this, but be intentional about having a time as a family or as a couple where you share your goals, your ambitions, you write them down, and you pray over them. Do not assume, which is a mistake I still constantly make, assuming that my husband knows. Do not assume that your husband knows what you want, what you are thinking. Of course, he knows what I want to do after. No, he doesn't. You could want to take a break and be like a full-time housewife or raise your kids. He doesn't. Sit him down, sit your partner down, sit your wife down, talk, communicate, say what you want to do after the project you're busy with now. Say how you feel, say which direction you'd actually like for the family, and how your partner can best support you. Just don't assume, right? So it's very important. Apart from just your partner knowing how to support you, there's power in decisions taken as a family. There's just so much power when two people come together in one voice and in one mind and pray. And since we started doing that, it has just been. And my wish and prayer is that start now. Wow, maybe you're engaged, start now. Share with your partner, pray together. That's it for today. There are a lot of lessons. I mean, you learn every day in marriage, you learn every day in life generally. Those are the three I wanted to share today, and I really hope they help someone or at least give you something to think about. Oh, just a quick recap. Firstly, get into marriage with an open mindset, ready to work, ready to unlearn and learn every day. 2, set your boundaries, your wife and husband boundaries. 3, share your vision and ambitions together and pray over them as a unit, as a couple, in one mind and one voice. And trust in God to lead you as a family and use your marriage to be a blessing, not only to you, but to everyone God's gonna send your way. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.